Let's continue on. RST Corporation, aka Desert. Well, hold up. Maybe we want to do this one last, so that when we get the most equipment possible, we can put as many units into smoke as possible and get the achievement. Let's do this one last. Even though we do have Storm Generator, I want, more range, I want more capabilities. So why don't we start, we can start at the end, work our way back. We never do that. Well, we didn't really here, because we did the freaking Old Earth one first, but it doesn't matter. End battle with less than 4 mech damage. Protect the bar and teleporters. You are the healing scion. That is correct. The Hornet. The Hornet does have a lot of freaking HP, but at least on turn 1 there's only 2 things attacking, which makes me feel very nice about things. We're probably... You know what? We might be able to get you to attack one of our mechs by doing it like this. We'll see what happens. Although, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You might also just stand right here, which is fair enough. If you stand in front of my pulse mech, you're not gonna have a good time. Oh, I love when they stand in the acid. It's like they want to die. It's like they want to die. Yo, this is actually a nice opportunity for repulse. Doesn't quite get kills though. One, 2, 3, 4. But I love it nonetheless, because then we can move here, get a double kill, and I know we've got to end with less than 4 mech damage, although it is tempting to block a spawn. I will block 1 spawn. Good opportunity to heal and constantly block that spawn. Let's do it. End turn. I'd love to have like a shield on the jet mech because 2 HP is not a lot to have. Why do they only have 2 HP? They're a brute mech. I thought all brutes had 3 HP, but maybe it's, different depending on what brute mech you actually have. Which I suppose makes sense. We are protected from acid. Okay. Very interesting. So I could just walk up here and punch this guy if I wanted. Okay. How do we want to do this? I think you should shoot him. I think you should shoot him. And then you should block a spawn. Maybe this was the bad place for smoke, because nothing's gonna ever stand on that acid, but I think you should kill him. No, you should block a spawn. You should ice this fool because you'll spread out the damage because of the smoke. Also, straight up, we do need to, oh, screw it, let's block another spawn. We do need to do damage with smoke, so pushing enemies into smoke does seem pretty good, although that's only 1 damage, not 2, because he only had 1 HP remaining. Still, I think we're okay. I think we're in the clear. I think we don't need to think about it too much. Now, you know what? There's a kill and a push. If I push you, you'll move over here, and I could snag you with the smoke, which will kill you. Look at this little tactical play here. We're actually, making progress on the achievement. How close? Oh, I punched my microphone. How close are we? 3. Okay, well, we're gonna get 3 more on this turn. Probably not gonna make it, but you never know. I'm not worried about it. Once we get to the desert island, that's when we're gonna go all in on the smoke. Right now, we're gonna try to use smoke, but we're not gonna worry. Don't you dare hit the bar. My people need that to live. Well, if I push you, you're in smoke. And if I dunk you, you're not doing anything. So I will dunk you. I will push you into smoke. We're actually so unbelievably close to getting the achievement right here. We're gonna be 1 away, if you can believe that. Because we're at 6, and then we're gonna take 2, 2, and 1. We're gonna be at 11 of 12. So this is totally achievable. Very nice, very nice. I like just knowing that it is gonna be achievable. Screet, screet. Dude, I really need to get something for this chair. Protect the old earth bar. Kill 4 enemies with acid. I love doing these missions. Protect the robotics lab. Maybe we'll get lucky with a time pod. Now, leapers are unfortunately annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need the artillery mech to be able to kill this leaper. Although I could just acidify you, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can move anywhere, but I would like you to attack my jet mech, who is unaffected by webbing and smoke. You're just gonna move there, because if you get webbed, you can just attack him. Okay, I like it. Let's see what happens. 4 enemies, I have 4 units. It's an even match. There's a time pod, 2 reactor from 1 combat. You shouldn't have. You know, another reason why this achievement's gonna be easier later is because the enemies have more health. You know, I'm not gonna hit a hornet and only get 1 smoke. Everything's gonna live longer. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're not gonna have the movement for that. What if you acid him? We'll kill him later. Then what if you... We've got to save 4 buildings. How do we save 4 buildings here? This could be a smoke. It'll do damage to 2 units. You know what? What if I just do this? Does this not push? No, it doesn't push. Oh. I thought it would push. Well, if it doesn't push, that changes things. Means I think we will have to use the smoke right here. Because we have to save both buildings. And then we can just kill this leaper and I guess you're just gonna get hit, unfortunately. But if it's gotta be done, it's gotta be done. You can very easily protect this building with a shot, which means that you could just be acidified. And then what are you gonna do? I guess you could just save the health just by doing this. Yeah, I like it. The alternative is... No, there is no alternative, because you don't fly. Okay. 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 Smoke. You. We're just gonna acid just to acid. And then you are going to smoke him out. So we're gonna have 5 smoke damage, save all the buildings. We are gonna have 5 units next turn, but no, only 4, because you're gonna die. And these 2 units being at 2 health means that they're pretty easy to kill. I like it, I like it. You gotta get pushed. You gotta get pushed. You don't matter, but you can get pushed. You don't matter. So only 2 buildings are under threat, which is nice. Hey, +3 grid defense! Welcome to your retirement. Two, 5. 2, 5. I can't really get them to kill each other, unfortunately. But what I could do is smoke you. You can get smoked here. And we can't kill the Scion, but that's okay. I could just kill both of you, actually. I got this guy. Chomp. Chomp. Seems like a good idea. You have to get obliterated. I actually want more enemies to spawn next turn though, so I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna let this unit spawn next turn. We'll block spawns maybe on the next turn. End turn. Nothing's taking damage. We're getting not that close because we did just do raw physical damage to those two units, but that's okay. You're in a building. You're hitting a building. I can disrupt you, but it will cost me my life. So let's not do that, actually. Let's just do it like this. Where can you move? Not far, but you can at least hit the blood scion. Can I block a spawn and do this? No. So we have to do it like this. You can get closer. You can infect this guy with acid. You can get a kill. Nothing's taking damage. We've got the acidification started. There's gonna be a lot of units next turn, and we have to kill the scion, which I'm not a big fan of, but we'll make it work. End turn. Let's hope that nothing really goes hard onto the buildings. It's just 2 regular hornets, which is not that bad. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, we can totally do this. You, my friend, are going to smack this guy. You are going to... You're actually affected by smoke. This may be a little bit harder than I thought. I could acidify you, but you're not attacking anything, so I kind of don't want to deal with you. You can stop him from attacking. You can kill him. How do we kill this freaking hornet, though? The scion is in a position where I can't hit him because of the freaking smoke. This is why I don't like the smoke necessarily. We have to scion here. How do we stop the hornet? We can't. We're gonna take building damage again. Okay, well, I guess we'll just kill this hornet to get the achievement at least, but we will take 1 more grid power. I hate taking the grid power, but in situations like this, we just don't have the capability of disrupting the enemy as much as we need to. I guess in theory I could do it by acidifying, attacking, moving here, and attacking the hornet, but then we don't get the achievement because we don't have all the enemies that we need inflicted by acid. If only this acid tank pushed. Because there's it's like a science ability that is acid, but that pushes. This one doesn't push, which makes it slightly more annoying to deal with. Boom. You're blocked. Boom. You're blocked. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't quite get where I need you to go. You could attack this guy, but like I can't kill the beetle over here. Kill you, push you. Boom. 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 Yep, we're just gonna have to let a building get hit. You know what? Fair enough. It's one of those situations where I think we should have blocked the spawn earlier. I chose not to because I wanted to like try to save a little bit of action in the future by blocking a spawn then. That was a mistake. Just block the freaking spawn. The fewer enemies you have to deal with, oh my god. 2 low percentage resists so far. But yeah, just block the spawn early. There's no reason not to. Archimedes, move again after shooting. That seems absurdly great. And you know what? We're not going to change your name. You're just going to get retired immediately. Archimedes, great name. You can be Silverbane, because Alton Silverbane is too long to fit, I'm sure. But, you know, you're kind of silvery. You have fire and forget. You know what? Have an extra reactor core. Why not? Now, eventually, we're going to have to remove Storm Generator on this unit because rocket artillery is so damn expensive. But for now, I'm perfectly okay leaving it on there. What we'll do is we'll start getting +1 range set up. You know what? Dump your move. Let's get that +1 range. There you go. I think that's gonna help. 2 units that are adjacent to each other can now be hit. Good. Now, I would like to get to this mission, in theory. Defend the power plants. Why not? Well, I guess the reason why not is that you could get, like, corporate reputation, which is probably worth a little bit more, but, whatever. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's nowhere that I can go that'll stop me from getting webbed, so the Leaper is just, it's something we're gonna have to deal with. I will still try to lure you into that square, but it's certainly unlikely. Jet Mech can move here, Pulse Mech can move probably here. Because if you try to hit either of these units, you're screwed. If you hit here, you're screwed. I think this is our best Leaper defense right here. Oh, if only you attacked up. And if you don't even bother going for us, well, you're still screwed. You do 1 damage and you attack first. In theory, this doesn't kill you, but it gets you awful close. Well, not really, just mostly acidifies you, I guess. I mean, that doesn't kill you. Would I rather the beetle be acidified? I'd rather just do 2 damage, I think. Like, kill you, hurt your friends. It seems like the best idea. So we'll smack you. Although this is also very tempting. It's 6 damage from smoke. Surely you would rather wait on this for later, right? Although I guess we could block, like, a spawn? Surely this is not the right idea, but yet I still feel like doing it. I mean, it does pretty good damage. This is the other thing. So I guess we'll end turn, not having killed anyone, but that is 6 electrical damage. There's gonna be 3 enemies next turn, 2 of which will die in any amount of smoke. You don't really bother me because I'm just gonna smoke you. Okay. Okay. Can't quite go where I need to go here, so we're gonna block the spawn and hit. I can't push you into a good position either, but you can smoke him out. Oh, thank God I have the extra range on this. Fantastic. What did you get? +1 mech move. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, right, and you have bonus move, so you can get the heck out of the way if you want. Right. Let's move you right here. Let's move you right here. Nah, let's move you right here. End turn. So, you're gonna have 1 health, 2 units are gonna spawn. Now, the lightning didn't kill this guy, but that's okay. okay. I can smoke you if I need to. I can smoke you. I might be able to push you into the smoke, but maybe not. How close are we? We've done 8 damage. That's pretty freaking good. That'll be 9. This will be 10. Although I'm gonna have to kill you, so that's not gonna count, actually. Well, in that case, let's get 2 by doing this. You can get a double kill, which is a little overkill, but it's still worth it. And then you can just heal. And you've got a bonus move. You're fine where you are, though. Okay, there's gonna be 3 units. Just don't tell me I can't deal with you, you know, that's the only thing. We only need to do 2 damage, and we can do 2 damage just by doing this, so I think we're gonna get the achievement. Not being affected by smoke is so nice for the Rusty Hulks, good lord. You have a bonus move. End turn. Stormy weather, achievement unlocked. I know I haven't gotten this one ever before because it even popped up in Steam. There we go. Excuse me, a disposal unit mission? Oh, don't mind if I already did. Yeah, go ahead, hit me, I don't care. There's nowhere that you can go that I'm gonna be even close to being at risk. There's nothing you can do. Although I probably should have been a little bit more like further up, but still, there's nothing you can do. Easy first call. Smack ya. Let's give you a little smack. Give you a little smack. Beautiful. And you got another bonus move. I always forget about the bonus move. It's usually not that important, but you know what? For the artillery, it kind of is. You can attack and then get back into the middle lane or get into a position where you can hit on the next turn. I kind of like it. Oh god, 4 enemy units? How am I gonna handle 4 enemy units? I thought I misclicked for a second, that would have been embarrassing. Well, tell you what. Where's Pulse? Pulse? There we go. Yeah, just, you attack, you move back into your starting position, rinse and repeat. You know, I might have wanted to let all the units spawn on this turn so that I could dispose them, but I think I've learned my lesson for that. We should probably just kill whenever possible. Kill whenever possible and kill whatever possible. All right, so that's done. I don't really need to shield. I think I can just go for the KO here. Yoink. And you can be yoinked. And you can be yoinked. You're gonna take 1 damage from the enemy spawning, but you're not gonna die. Don't worry about it. Man, it's just too easy. I don't want to get the kill there. I want to, you know, divvy out the experience a little bit more. Man, everyone is just covered in acid. Can you wash it off? Nope, but you can make the water acid. So sure, you know, let the engineers have to like figure out how to remove acid from the like servos that make you move. Boop. Everything's just fine. Corporate HQ. Ah, spiders. God, I hate them. I hate them, but someone's got to deal with them. I want you to be there. 2, 3, 4. You're gonna attack a building. You've only got 1 HP though. Killing you kind of feels like an overkill, but it's not. Oh, you didn't go for a building. I didn't think that this was close enough, but I didn't run the math. I should have run the math. Right. Well, that's a pretty good opener, but it does leave a spider hitting a building. That might be a little bit better. And then you can... I don't want you to push into a building. You know what? You could push here, which does everything I need you to do. You can You can kill the spider. It leaves the spider leader not taking any damage, unfortunately, but it does save the buildings and the unit, which is important. Although I suppose we could always just do this, but this seems like an overkill for turn 1. To do 2 damage to the spider, I think I'd rather save it. In fact, maybe we could do it here. Open with this. Kills both of these units. We can and then the rocket mech can do 2 damage to the... Well, I mean, it's do 2 damage or do 2 damage. I think I'd rather wait. Because we're gonna have the same number of units next turn anyways, essentially. Okay, so yeah, let's do a quick little pulse. In fact, we can get... It doesn't give you a shield. Does this give ally shields? Shield friendly. It does, we just have to level it up a little bit more, okay. Well, let's start here. Blocks the spawn, which is quite nice. Do a little bit of a 1-2. I'm dumb, you can just do it like this. It took until that moment for me to realize how dumb I was. And you know what? We'll only have the spider next turn because we can also move after the attack. Beautiful. There you go. Forgot that we could just put you in smoke. Smoke them if you got them. You know what's been stuck in my head recently? Weed, 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 weed. You remember that? I remember that. I don't know why. It's just been like stuck in my head. Oh God. Anyways, you're dead. Well, not quite, but you're getting there. What is your movement? Not enough. So we have to do this ourselves. And then we will ice these boys. You have 2 HP. You should be killable next turn. We will continue to block spawns. You're only gonna have 1 HP next turn, but the fact that you can shoot and then move is so nice. You might get webbed, but you're not gonna die. Oh, now you decide to hit the acid. Jerk. What a jerk. What a jerk this freaking spider is. I don't see a good, like, smoke multi-hit here. I like this. I like that. I like this, but we gotta save enough buildings. And I would really like to kill the spider on this turn. What if I push, kills the spider, doesn't kill the big spider though. I could smoke you. I could smoke you, but it doesn't accomplish anything else. I'm just looking for an angle where I could like attack with the rocket mech and put a unit in smoke and then maybe just like move out of the way or something. But the more I look at it, the more I'm like, I think we gotta do this to save the building. Or we could do that. But what are we doing about these guys? We got smoke. We got pocket smoke. We should use pocket smoke here. This seems like an important turn. So, for example, if we do it here, that's a kill. But we have to do it here. We have to save the buildings. Yeah, okay. Well, hold on, how are we gonna... Pocket smoke saves 2 buildings. You can shoot and then move out of the way. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do it. So pocket smoke, you might as well block a spawn. God, I'm dumb, but we can still do it like this. Then you move out of the way, and then you can just ice the spider. And I'm gonna do it in a way that maybe incentivizes the leaper to try to attack me. I don't know, I haven't seen a leaper actually attack my jet mech yet. Maybe they won't attack it because it won't be webbed, but surely they will. I'd like that to happen so that I could just bust out of the web. You went all the way over there, huh? I don't know why. It's kind of a dumb place for you two to spawn, because I can just repair and push. They love ganging up on the pulse mech. It's like the game knows that it has a 1 move ability that just pushes everything. Okay, well, you start there. And then we only have to save 2 things, which will be this and this. Nothing's taking damage, nothing's dying. You're good, you're good, you're good. End turn. Archimedes, don't die on me now. I like that when the mission's over, the spiders just die. The other Vec, they dig. This spider, it just disintegrates. Why does he disintegrate? Bethany Jones! Oh, but boosters. Boosters is like exactly what I'm looking for out of the pulse mech. Something that can just move quickly. I can put smoke drop on the jet mech, I think. You know what? We have 3 special pilots. So let's go for the boosters. And then buy a couple of reactor cores. Repair drop. I do like it because it can heal the mantis. Defensive shrapnel. We could put that on the jet mech, but the jet mech needs to do damage more than anything else, I think, so. Okay, I think we'll retire Red Wolf, buy another reactor core. Boosters. You need boosters. You need to be able to move over enemies because you can't fly, I think. You can have the smoke drop. Now, because we could put this on the jet mech, but the jet mech can usually get around enemies because of the fact that they fly. I feel like the ground mech needs the ability to jump any distance so that they can get into position to do something, essentially. So I think that needs to happen. And then we could give you aerial bombs, or we could give you rocket artillery that does more flippin' damage. I think, well, it's tough, because Hornets, if you upgrade this, Hornets will die in 1 shot. If you upgrade this, enemies like the Scorpions that have 5 HP will take 3 damage, and then they'll die to smoke if you can push them into the smoke, or they'll die to like a mantis shot if you have to melee them. So I think we should put it here. Dump it in aerial bombs, and then give a little bit more movement to the pulse mech. Rocket mech already has enough movement. You know what, actually? Give you a little bit of health. That way you can block a couple of spawns and then not die. Also, I never do this, but like you can totally rename the mechs, like Flyboy. Oh God, punch my microphone again. Shoot Boy. And then Pulse Boy. There you go. How about just like Mantis Boy? I don't know. I never remember that you can rename mechs. Whatever. Leave Island. Well, yeah, okay, leave Island.